So, first of all, let me say good morning. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I had a very disturbing and enlightening dream last night, and I was going to wait to do this video, but I just can't do it anymore because I feel like I'm being disobedient to the Lord. So first of all, let me say this dream had, something to do with the end times and this vaccine they're talking about, and everybody's kind of been talking about, and the thought of the mark of the beast. I haven't really spoken much about that, about how the vaccine could possibly be the mark of the beast, and and it quite possibly could. And I'm not coming on here to tell you that don't take the vaccine because it's the mark of the beast. I'm not saying that. That's not the word I have today. The word I have today is for someone. I have a puzzle piece. That's a prophetic word for this dream was a puzzle piece, the Lord keeps telling me, for someone else. This puzzle piece is just a piece of the puzzle. And the piece of the puzzle is, and I'm going to try to articulate it, it's so vague. My dream, without having to go into a lot of detail, my dream was about the end times. And it was very similar to like the movie Red Dawn. And I know that sounds corny and all, but that's kind of what it was, but not so much of the taken by force. There are forces that are trying to take over this nation, and the stage is being set right now, and they're going to take over. They're going to try to take over, and they're going to try to implement a lot of change. And some people are going to watch this video and they're going to this kind of change is not going to happen in a short period of time. Well, let me tell you, COVID-19, okay? How can the world change in a very short period of time if you don't need to go any further than thinking about COVID-19, okay? COVID-19 changed everything. We went from having sports, having church, having marriages and funerals, and now, we don't have any of that stuff right now. And I know, hopefully we'll get back to normal, but for the time being, the world has changed. So what I'm saying is, in my dream, my prophetic dream, and I do believe it is a prophetic word from God, or I wouldn't be doing this video. In the end times, I saw some troops landing on the ground, and it's almost like I was in this part of our town that I don't usually go to. It's an older part of town, near a football stadium, near the old football stadium. And these troops landed just like Red Dawn, and then, they just commandeered, they just came in and took over, and the police were not what they're supposed to be. The National Guard was, nowhere in sight, and it was just nobody to protect us. And these troops descended, and, people were saying, we better run, so I ran. Remember, this is a dream. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and they finally I ran to this place, even though our city is not near the sea, but in my dream it was. You know how dreams are. And there was this training facility, and these bunch of these Navy SEAL type guys were training, and the sun was out bright and sunny. It was like a normal day. This dream was 3D. It was like reality. It was so real. It was just uncanny how real it was. And so I run in there, and I try to just make myself fit in with these guys in this training exercise. They're outside, and I'm, for the most part, I'm blending in. And then they let me do this, for a little while, and then someone comes and gets me and pulls me aside and starts questioning me. And this is straight out of New World Order stuff, and started asking me all these questions, and started interrogating me. then they start telling me, you know, that so-and-so told them this and so-and-so. So my point is, you know, some of the people in the end times, now, I'm not going to say pre-trib, post-trib. I'm not going to say, all I'm going to say is that if you think without accurate biblical or revelation from God backed up with scripture, if you can show me in the Bible where it says that we will definitely be raptured out of here during the Great Tribulation or before the tribulation, whatever. We all know that, we all agree that tribulation is real. But in my dream, you know, they told me that someone told on me that I wasn't receiving the mark, or I wasn't down with that. And you know, it kind of blew me away, kind of hurt my heart at the same time, but it backs up scripture. It says brother will turn against brother, and family members will turn against family members. And you know, it was very, I lived it, and it was very hard. When I woke up, I didn't even know if it was real. I thought I was still there. I thought it happened. That's how real it was. And so I don't really know exactly what, you know, someone's gonna take from this, but I do realize that, you know, it's just a dream, but I do feel like it was led and of God. I don't know what the puzzle piece thing is. Maybe you can make sense of it. If you watch this video and leave me a comment, I would be grateful, because I'm kind of wondering, you know, what it all means myself. But I just felt like I needed to be obedient to tell this part of the dream. It was disheartening because I felt betrayed. I will say this, my word to you is that the people that you're trusting, when the chips are down, they're not going to be there for you. Okay? The people that you really think are going to, I'm not saying your husband, your wife. I'm not saying the people under the blood. I'm not speaking about them. I'm talking about if they're under the blood, truly under the blood of Christ, I believe they're going to be okay. I'm talking about people who are on the fringe, the people who say they're Christians, but they really don't have any fruit. I'm not saying they are, not saying they're not. I'm just saying, you're putting your faith and trust in people like that, you're going to be in for a big surprise, because they're going to let you down. They're going to be the ones squealing, because let me tell you what's going to happen. And people are going to be laughing when they see this video, but you go ahead and laugh. But in the end times, they're going to offer up a lot of money to turn people in. Just like the government offered up money to business owners and stuff, it's going to be just like that. Don't you see? The stage is being set. They're gonna offer up big sums of money to turn people in who haven't received the mark. And let me go back. The mark, they're not gonna say, oh, this is of the devil, this is this and this is that. No, it's gonna come as something good. They're gonna disguise it. That's deception, okay? If they didn't disguise it, then it wouldn't be deception, but I'm just calling it what it is. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that they're gonna put forth this thing like it's, and it may not be the COVID-19 vaccine. It may not be that. Maybe something else. I don't know. I haven't heard that part from the Lord yet, and I don't need to know all that. You don't either. All I just need to know, to tell you guys, is that the people you think you can trust, you better think long and hard. You better start praying about them, because God will show you who you can trust and who you can't trust. And in the end times, we're gonna need to trust somebody, because we're not gonna make it unless we're together. Okay, church, we're gonna need to be together, and we need to pray, stay prayed up, and stop beating each other up. As far as Christian people, if somebody doesn't quite believe like we do, we just attack them. We got to stop doing that. We got to bind together, okay? Because it's not looking real good right now. I'm just trying to tell you, it's looking more and more like It's looking like tribulation to me. I don't know. You tell me what you guys think. But anyway, I know the stage is being set, and I know I had a prophetic word for somebody about that puzzle piece. And so anyway, I'm going to jump off here because this is already getting longer than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, and I just wanted to be obedient to the Lord. Have a blessed day. God bless you. And please tell me in the comment section if you have any other piece of this puzzle. All right, thank you. Have a great day. We love you. Bye.